Guys, what is going on? It has been a long time since we've made a video. I haven't seen you in forever, but that's all gonna change. So you should subscribe because I'm gonna start making more videos, and we've got a ton of super exciting things coming. One in particular, which is just, I can't talk about it right now, but it's gonna be awesome. Anyways, right now we are headed to Illinois. Well, I'm headed to Illinois, I'm by myself. I wasn't gonna go turkey hunting in Illinois this year. I drew a tag. We've been the last 7 weeks, we've been doing trade shows, been in a different state every weekend, and we were in Illinois last weekend for the Illinois Deer Classic, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not coming back to Illinois next weekend. I've got too much to do, too much to catch up on, but I worked my ass off this week, which I guess is no different than any other week, but I really put the hammer down this week. Got everything done. We're all caught up, and so I'm headed to Illinois to turkey hunt. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess actually it's 2 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock here. I'm gonna be there in 3 hours and 35 minutes. Get there at 4:27, just a few hours before they're gonna go to roost, so I'm gonna drive around the area. I've never been here before. We're meeting up with Brent and a few other guys. Brent's been here before, dropped me some pins, some places to check out. So we're gonna get here a few hours before it gets dark. Jiminy Christmas. Get there a few hours before it gets dark, do some scouting, and hopefully hear that first gobble of the year this evening, which I am just so thrilled about. I get so excited about turkey season so early in the year. Like right after the first of the year, we switch to turkey call mode. Like the duck and goose call sales start to slow down, and we start building inventory on turkey calls. So I start getting excited about turkey hunting like in January, which is way too early. It's been hard the last couple months. Just my whole life is turkey calls, but I don't get to do any turkey hunting or hear any gobbles. So we're gonna change that this evening. Boys, we have made it. God, it feels good to be back out in the woods again. I spent so much time in the shop and traveling and just busy. Feels good to be out here. I feel like I don't have anything to do, no responsibilities. It's quiet, there's no people around. Now we just gotta find a turkey that's gobbling. Brent's supposed to be meeting me here. There's no signal. We said we'll meet at 6:35. It's 6:37, so give him a few more minutes before we start going looking for him, but hopefully he'll be pulling up soon. We're gonna go do some prospecting, see if we can find some turkeys. This spot here, it's a fresh burn, so that's cool. I don't know how fresh it is actually. Probably within the last 6 months. It's got tons of, brand new green growth. It looks beautiful. Looks like there should be turkeys down here. The only thing I hate about these stupid burns is as I'm driving and looking down in these bottoms, every black stump looks like a strutting turkey. So we're gonna wait on Brent. We're gonna do some poking around. We're in the woods, baby. Look who it is. Brent showed up. I'm not sure if that's a great turkey hunting vehicle, but it'll work. You can't go turkey hunting in this. What do you got a follow on for?
Came from work, man. Packed full of shit.
Oh my god.
Tents right there.
Oh my goodness. Got it all.
So I got my dress suit.
This road just winds around on this top, and the burns all up. Oh god, what are you doing, Hawkins?
It's not really a hunt rig, alright?
The burn's on this side of the road, and I followed it for probably 2 miles, and it's probably a mile down.
Yeah, this is 100% on purpose too, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at all, see that bright green, all that new growth? So we struck out, heard no turkeys. Saw 3 hens and a Jake in a private field, just off of public, but they were on private. Just covered a ton of ground, did not see any longbeards, did not hear any gobbles it fly up. So I don't know, I guess we're gonna go first thing in the morning, Start out on the roads, hit some high spots, try and put our ears on as much ground as possible, and hopefully they'll be gobbling. It's gonna be cold, but it's gonna be clear. This evening has been super cloudy, spitting rain, spitting sleet a little bit actually. It's been kind of weird, but we're gonna go set up camp, find a place to camp, get the camp set up, and then see about sleeping in the bed of the truck. So I don't know. Okay, we're settled in. Closing her down. Come on. Oh boy. It's chilly. It's tight. Don't have very much room. I'm gonna freeze to death tonight. It's like 32 degrees. I'm in the sleeping bag though. So we'll see. There's gonna be gobbling turkeys in the morning. So we'll see you then. Okay, we made it. I'm actually pretty warm, honestly. I didn't get super cold. I did, when my alarm went off, I sat up real quick and hit my head on the thing. So let's make some coffee. Okay. Fire.
Can't freaking jump in front of the camera like that.
Huh?
I'm scared.
Did it?
I'm scared. Already heating up.
Real hot. I probably did this process backwards. I probably should have put the water in.
Yeah.
Then.
That would just make sense. Too much sense.
I know. Happy opening morning.
He's right. He's right. Just go.
Go after him up there.
Well, if we can at least get in the woods, and if there's some here, they'll light up as we get into the woods. We gotta get across the creek, and we'll make that our last place we gotta get to. At least we know our destination is.
Yeah, we know
there's
there's a
there.
turkey.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's get in.
Yeah. Well, we lost track of those turkeys from this morning. We never were able to catch up with them. I don't know where they went to. So now we're just gonna cover some ground, take it slow, walk and call, try and strike something up. All scratched up down here. This is crazy. He's in this same bottom with us. I don't know, probably 300 yards. We're just trying to. This whole bottom is scratched up. I don't know, I'd say probably 300 yards up there. He's not gobbling a lot. He's gobbling every now and then. I'm just trying to close the distance. We don't got a lot of time. So this morning did not go as planned. We struck out completely. We never could catch up with those turkeys in time. And then we just ran out of time. You gotta quit hunting at 1. And that's just kind of how it goes. I think if we could have had the rest of the afternoon, we could have stuck with them, but we just ran out of time. So we moved over to another piece of property, just kind of poking around here, looking for some scratching, seeing if it looks like there's any turkeys here. Trying to figure out where we're gonna, Jiminy Christmas, trying to figure out where we're gonna spend our time this evening. Trying to roost a couple. See where we're gonna start in the morning. So, I'm gonna poke around here a little bit, then go back to camp, make some dinner. I think we got elk steaks and some freeze-dried meals. So, I'm gonna go back to camp and do that here in a little bit, and then go roost some turkeys. Okay, it's roosting time. I'm sneaking in here, close to where we hunted this morning. We heard that turkey from the road this morning. By the time we got in here, he was down, so I'm not exactly sure where he was at. Trying to get a exact pin on him, or some other turkey that's in the area. So we got about 45 minutes to fly up. Hopefully, I can drop a pin on one, maybe 2 or 3 or 5, I don't know. But Brent's somewhere over there, Tyler's somewhere over there. We're just spread out, putting our ears on as much as we can. I think this is as far as I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna plop down. It is like so quiet in here. Plop down and just do some listening. So hopefully, please God, let him gobble once or twice. We'll see. That's not what you want to see. Now I'm not sure what to do. I feel like just come riding by on a side-by-side. I'm torn. He didn't like stop and get out, but he did drive right through where I thought all the turkeys were going to be. Okay. You'll have that sometimes. Yep, you guessed it. Heard no turkeys. Hopefully Brent or Tyler heard something, or else we're just gonna wing it in the morning, which is pretty par for the course. That's what we generally do anyways, so what the hell. So we're gonna go back, get a little bit of sleep. I am exhausted, and we'll see you in the morning. About 260 running right now. One turkey. There was one. That was a couple. Is that over where Tyler is? Yeah. Our turkey is not gobbled yet. We have battled up this hill in the dark with no flashlights, getting poked in the eyes with sticks. But we're here. Right there. Up on that ridge. No way, that's what you heard from down at the bottom. He's just down in this bottom. Yeah, he's real close. We thought he was over there. He's over there. Let's drop in on him. I think we should. Here we go.
They slipped past us. We're in this bottom. There's another group of hens that's fired up over here, raising hell. And the group we were chasing is behind us. So we're just kind of right in the middle in this bottom where all these ridges come together. Haven't heard a gobble in like half hour. There's a ton of hens in here. This main ridge system works. It goes, wraps the way around in like 300 or 400 yards up here. And it comes to a point and then drops straight off. And he's on that point, gobbling like crazy. So hopefully that means he's by himself. We're gonna try and sneak halfway down this ridge and see if we can make anything happen.
All right, I'm gonna explain what you're about to see real quick. It all happened very quickly, and I didn't do a good job of taking videos to tell the story how it happened, so I'm gonna fill you in real quick. So me and Brent and Tyler were hunting this piece of public. We both went to the same pull-off. There were tens of thousands of acres behind this one pull-off. So we pulled up there this morning. Tyler went left, me and Brent went right. We were dealing with our birds off the roost, whatever, and we were down working through the bottoms because the wind was high, and there's no cell phone signal down there, so we can't talk. So we're working our way through these bottoms, and we hear a turkey gobble up on the ridge, and it was the first time we've heard a turkey, off of the roost gobbling on top of a ridge, which in my mind says he's by himself and he's looking for hens. And I'm like, we can go kill this turkey. So we worked our way up the hill, calling, he's gobbling, we're getting closer, and we get up there and then realize that Tyler is also up there chasing after the same turkey. So once we got to the top, we had phone signal, so we were talking to Tyler, figuring out a plan, and we all kind of spread out we're within 100 yards, but we're all spread out on this top, and we're all calling, and the turkey's just going crazy. And then you'll see what happens next. I just needed to explain how we got to this point.
I don't know what just happened. Did you get him?
I missed, that's why I ran.
Yes!
Did you see it?
No, I thought he was gonna come right up this gut, and I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna come right to me, and I'm gonna cut him off.
I was starting to walk up and he gobbled right there, and I was like, okay. And then I shot and I didn't see him. I'm like, damn it, I ran to the top. That was awesome. That was fun.
Oh my goodness. I didn't have any idea he was in here. I thought he was gonna come from that
That's what
way.
I thought too.
So when he gobbled that first time, he had to have been right there. And I was up, not this one, but the next one. I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna come right. So I'm like looking.
I saw or heard you and saw you kind of slip in. Like you fell, but you had it hung back a little bit, didn't you? Another bird down there. I heard just one time way over there.
Yeah, that was our bird. Get antsy when he gobbled. You start pointing your gun. I was like, yeah,
I didn't know.
He knows this guy.
I didn't know what to do. I needed to be on the backside of that mound, and then I heard him walking in the leaves, and he was going to come on the other side of the mound. I'm like, well, I'm out of the ball game.
That's cool having all this.
Yeah.
That's better than one by yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Agreed.
All day long.
Yeah, I would rather be a part of this than go off by myself and shoot one.
Absolutely. I mean, chances are better, but I think what we do, like, he heard us coming from a long ways and met up with you, and he's like, they're up on.
Yeah.
It painted the perfect picture.
Yeah, it did.
All right, we've got the one. We've still got 3 hours left. Gonna see if we can do it again. Just gotta find another turkey. Let's go.
Surprise, we did not find any gobbling turkeys. We hunted until we weren't allowed to hunt anymore, hiked back to the truck, and now we are headed home. Sorry if this video was kind of crazy. I'll get better, I promise. I get so wrapped up in the, you know, the hunting aspect, I forget, like, oh, I should have filmed that. So we'll get better, we'll learn together. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. I hope it wasn't too painful for you. Appreciate it, guys. See you in the next one.